What's up everyone? My name is Ryan Ford with Apex Movement, and this is a quadrupedal gallop tutorial. Now the quadrupedal gallop is one of the fastest and most versatile variations of all quadrupedal movement. In addition to being a useful technique in itself, it's also a great transition between rolls, vaults, landings, and more. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do this move. To set up for the quadrupedal gallop, you want to face the direction that you plan on traveling in, and actually turn about 45 degrees to one side. From there, you'll squat down and place both of your hands out a couple feet in front of you. Now, at Apex Movement, we use a line to teach this motion to our beginners properly, which means I'm gonna put my back foot and my front hand on the same yellow line, and they will stay there every single step I take throughout the quadrupedal gallop. So, the hand placement and foot placement will work like this. Back hand, front hand, back foot, front foot. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Hand, hand, foot, foot. And again, you want to check yourself throughout this move to make sure that your back foot and your front hand are still on that same line. Other than that, you want to make sure that your hips are about head level, meaning that your back is relatively straight and horizontal to the ground. Lastly, make sure that you're transferring the weight equally between your arms and your legs. So when you put it all together, you want to start out with slow, small steps, and it'll look like this. If the hand-hand, foot-foot cadence is confusing for you to learn, there is a simpler method that you can start out with. The setup is the same, the only difference is that you put both hands down together and then both feet together. Both hands, both feet, both hands, both feet. At first, you should focus on taking slower, smaller steps. But as you get better and stronger, you can focus on moving faster and diving your hands out further. Eventually, your quadrupedal gallop will develop into an extremely fast, bounding motion. One common error that people make during all types of quadrupedal movement is trying to do the motion up on their fingers or fingertips. You should always do quadrupedal movement with flat palms because it's safer, more stable, and stronger. Another common error I see is what I call the monkey slap. This happens when people don't fully put their weight onto their arms. Remember that when you do quadrupedal gallop, you should be putting 100% of your body weight onto your arms and your legs throughout the movement. Some people develop the bad habit of turning too far sideways when they do this move. If your quadrupedal gallop looks like this, you should probably go back to the beginning of this video and review the technique breakdown. When learning this move at a slow and steady pace, it's important to keep your legs bent, your hips at about head level, and your back relatively straight and horizontal to the ground. However, as you start to hit higher speeds with the quadrupedal gallop, you'll find that your legs will naturally start to straighten out a little bit and your hips will be higher off the ground. Once you've mastered the quadrupedal gallop by itself, you should work on perfecting it as a transition in and out of other movements such as rolls, landings, and vaults. My name is Ryan Ford with Apex Movement, and that was a quadrupedal gallop tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and drop a comment below, and check out some of my other beginner tutorials right here. You guys stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you next time.